Hello and welcome to another episode of Showcasing North Leeds, where I'm on a mission to find all the businesses in North Leeds and beyond and showcase them on this podcast and get them far and wide so people can hear about them. And today I'm delighted to be joined by Matt from Colourhaus. Thank you for joining me, Matt.
Thank you.
Please tell me and everybody else out there a bit about Colourhaus and what it is that you do.
Colourhaus, we specialise in spray finishing kitchens, wardrobes, furniture, decorating, basically taking any existing surface and refinishing it to make it look like new.
Okay, and I'm always fascinated by this because I've seen people do it before a couple of times. You can essentially make something look completely like brand new, basically.
Yeah.
So what is it that, or when is it that people tend to get you in?
I think people tend to get us in when they have been told that they need a new kitchen, or they think that they want a new kitchen, and it's tens of thousands of pounds. And if the functionality of the existing kitchen is fine, and ultimately the mechanics of it are good, aesthetically pleasing and keeping a kitchen that's fine, and upcycling it, turning it into something that basically looks like a new kitchen, is becoming more and more popular. I think people are very conscious of the spending, and also the environment of the rip out of, changing it when it doesn't really need to be changed. A lot of the kitchens that we spray, the doors themselves tend to be very good quality, natural solid wood that just looks tired and drab, and that's why what we do is a good option for a fraction of the price of changing it.
Is it usually like the wood effect that you tend to find, or is it like trends, so people are changing from blue to green? I don't know.
Yeah, I think people are wanting to have designer looks, and people seem to be becoming more interested in sort of getting an aesthetic which pleasing. I think Instagram is trending a lot of these fashionable things to do, and it goes through sort of like fashions of grey, dark blue, green. Green's a popular one at the moment. We do a lot of green kitchens, so it's interesting to see how it goes through these stages and how it's influenced by social media. And we work for a lot of interior designers who have some interesting ideas, and it's always really good to work with them, because you get a chance to do some really unusual things. I can imagine that a lot of people, when they're choosing to do it themselves, they wouldn't dare to do. So that makes it interesting as well. We do a lot of business to business spraying for joiners as well. So Howdens have a paintable range. We do. They can't get colours that people want, but people want to match them in with existing things, and they just can't get them from the likes of Howdens and Magnet. So we do a lot of that spraying brand new stuff as well. So
people could get like a brand new kitchen from Howdens from
in a paintable range.
Oh, so it has to be in a paintable range for them to be able to do it.
That comes primed, ready to be painted straight away. But any surface can be painted with the right prep and the right primers. It can be melamine, it can be plasticoat, timber. It can all be painted with the right process.
And it isn't just, you said, so we're focusing on kitchens here, and yes, of course, it's the cupboards and everything else. But you were saying to me earlier, you can effectively change the look of the entire kitchen. So you can. The tiles, the worktops to a certain degree as well, and what talk to me about that.
So we can basically make an existing kitchen look like a brand new kitchen. There's lots of elements that we can do to do that. The kitchen cabinetry spraying. We can do the decorating within the room. We don't do the flooring so much. That's outsourced. We can take existing handles and It's called shot blasting, powder coating. It's like if they can basically put them in an oven and bake them with the paint on, and it's like alloy wheel painting technology.
Right.
So it's very durable. Some people want to get rid of the position of the handles existing, so we take them off and fill the holes before painting, and we can refit the existing handles in a new place. So yeah, together with all the decorating elements within the kitchen, we can just make it look like brand new.
It's brand new, basically. Yeah. And then, what other areas of the house then? Like where does, because obviously I know it's all surfaces, but where do you tend to find that people are employing you or wanting you to?
Kitchens and bedroom furniture fitted. These old Sharps wardrobes that people have had fitted into bespoke sizes. They can be, they're very expensive to have installed.
Yeah.
And if you're redecorating and you want to get them to be blended into the wall, for example, if you've emulsioned the walls in a dark colour, people like to have them sprayed in that dark colour and blend them into the walls. And if it's just a good opportunity to take something that's expensive that you can't change for. It's too expensive to change. You can change the doors. We've done a lot of research on the cost of changing doors. The same with the kitchens as well. And if they're damaged beyond repair, then we would always say to the customer, you might be better off getting new doors. But most of the time, we can prepare and fix a lot of problems on the doors.
I was going to say that as well, because if someone wants to get a new kitchen, it's usually because they don't like the style of it, let's just say, or it's very, very old and it's beyond spraying. It needs to be ripped out. But if they've got a decent enough kitchen and they've got a couple of doors that are broken or not fitted, or there was a fitted washing machine that's now gone or whatever, they can literally go and buy and replace the door and they still have the whole thing sprayed and it still looks right.
Yeah, we can, if there is a couple of doors that are beyond repair, we can source the same style and paint them in with the rest of them.
Right, okay.
We also do spray granite worktop resin, which effectively, I started getting into doing this because every single time I priced up to do a kitchen, people ask me, do you do worktops? Because people are mostly wanting to change the worktops and the colour of the kitchen. That's what we found most people want to do. And I was a bit dubious of how hard wearing can this resin be. But when I went on the course to do it, it is extremely hard wearing. It's a 5-coat system. It's all water-based products, and it basically replicates granite. And there's 22 different colours of granite that you can choose from. And together with that, if you've sprayed the kitchen cabinetry and you've got a dark unit, you can basically uplift it by doing this. It's just a cheaper way of, instead of ripping out an existing worktop. And
so when you say it replicates it, is it in the sense of just look or how durable it is as well?
Well, it's basically mimicking granite, but if you look closely at it, obviously it isn't. But at a glance, it looks like granite.
Okay.
And you can get all the different colours that granite comes in. But it's just it can be used for walls, feature walls. It can be used on floors, tiles. We've done a wet room recently where you can do it on the tiles existing.
The same granite look?
Yeah.
Oh, right. So it's not just for the
it can be used for a multi-purpose,
Okay. And then, like you mentioned again, speaking to me before, it's not just the painting side of things. What else is it you do at Colourhaus?
Well, we painters and decorators, so we hang wallpaper and wall coverings, vinyls, we fit coving, cornice, we do repairs on joinery work, but we also do a lot of UPVC, plastic window frame spraying.
Okay.
We've seen a couple of jobs that we've done around here. But yeah, we use an automotive paint for plastic for UPVC windows to spray them into different colours. And that's basically getting into the realms of when someone's had an extension, say, and their existing windows are white and the windows are perfect, and they've got brand new grey windows put in on the extension, it's madness to change windows for an aesthetic. So that's an example. But just repairs to doors before spraying, damaged plastic.
When you say as well though, so the cornicing and like picture rails and stuff.
Panelling.
So
that's a very popular thing that we're doing at the moment.
If someone's got like, which is quite a lot, they've got like an Edwardian or Victorian or period home, and their cornicing is damaged in a certain place, can you help in terms of taking some? Ah, right. So you do all that.
And we do. We've got a couple of joiners who do the really bespoke stuff. But you know, when you see the beading on the wall and the panelling, we do a lot of that installation and before painting as well.
Nice.
Adds texture to the.
Yeah, for sure. Okay. Is there anything that I've not asked you that I should have asked?
Pretty much covered.
Yeah. That's everything that you guys do.
Yeah.
And then the last thing I was like to ask is, how do people find you?
Well, online.
Yeah.
Effectively, we've got a. I mean, if you Google Colourhaus kitchen respray in Leeds, we come at the top. So we're very easily findable. It's
social media.
Media. We're on social media. Colourhaus UK on Instagram, Facebook as well.
And house always, I would say, is spelt. You can see it on your shirt, but it's Haus.
Colour, English spelling, and house, a German spelling of house.
How did you come up, or why did you do that?
I just thought it sounded good.
Looked different,
good. Yeah, I think it's a good brand.
Nice. So, cool. Well, so everyone can find you on Facebook, Instagram, on the website, Google you as well, and get in touch. And then if they want any advice just to understand what they should do, what they can do, then just
what the options are. Get in touch and able to go around, have a look and see what you can do.
Sweet, okay. Well, thank you for joining me and sharing all that.
You're welcome.
Thank everybody for listening as well. As always, please do like, share, subscribe, comment, review. Always helps us to push this far and wide, and we'll look forward to seeing you again on the next episode. Take care.